Right, okay, welcome back. Here we are, camping live with the Guyrope Gourmet in the Peak District. And next up on the menu is some pulled pork. I've got a lovely piece of pork belly here. You can tell it's a belly, it's got a nipple on it and everything. And luckily the butcher has scored it nicely for me. So this should crisp up just beautiful. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to cook it on the Kadak, probably for a good couple of hours, because I want it to cook slowly and I want it to fall apart. I'm going to start off by rubbing a little bit of salt into the skin. Not too much, because I don't want this to be overly salty, but it's going to cook, like I said, for a couple of hours, cooking slowly, and lots of that lovely fat will just render out, so we'll just be left with lovely juicy meat. So there's a bit of salt on it. I'm going to put a bit of pepper on as well and work that in. And so what have I got? I've got some cumin seeds. I'll throw them in whole, that'd be good. That'll give it a kind of bit of a Middle Eastern flavour, I suppose. There's some oregano, we'll go for the old Italian flavour. I've got some allspice, a taste of the East, and I've got some paprika. This is paprika, really. It's not really hot chili powder that got bought by mistake, but it's the same colour, and it'll give us a nice orange colour, and it'll make it look pretty. And then, of course, you can't have pork without a drop of cider. So basically, I'm going to make a cure, really. I guess a kind of cure. So I'm going to stick it in my pan and start throwing things at it. A little bit of cider. Of course, that didn't work, did it? Just check it's all right first. Yes, that works. And then I'm just going to get my hands mucky. Basically, I'm just going to rub all of that into the meat. Squeeze the garlic, make sure all the flavours are out. Now, ideally, I'd kind of want to let this sit around for an hour or so to absorb some of those flavours. Okay, so my cob is up to, well, it's over 200. I'm going to turn it down a touch, and we're going to get a bit of a sizzle. So that just wants to sit there. Ideally, I have to watch the temperature at about 150, and I'll just let it do its thing. I'll perhaps have a look at it, maybe drizzle some olive oil over it as it's cooking, and we'll see what happens. So that's basically about it. So you take your piece of meat. Belly pork is great. You can use shoulder pork. The idea is that you kind of cook it slowly so that the meat just falls apart when we fork it off and stick it in our bread buns. And you just flavour it up with whatever you like, really. And as you can see, I've just used what we've got here. Okay, right, so the pork's cooked. It's been in there for a couple of hours. You can see we've got some nice crispy crackling, so I'll pull that off straight away. And as you can see, most of the, well, all of that belly fat has rendered out, so we're just left with lovely, juicy meat. If I can strip it off the crackling. Without burning my fingers. It smells pretty good. And I dare say we can probably find a couple of campers that can come and try this out. Go on, get in. Right, well, that all went pretty quickly. So that's delicious pulled pork. I've been the Guyrope Gourmet. I've been camping live, and I've been with the guys from Go Outdoors. I've had a great day. I hope you're doing the same.